What's going on, guys? Midwest Tokusatsu here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a follow-up video from my previous news coverage, and it's kind of a point that I forgot to add at the part about Power Rangers leaving Netflix, and that is whether or not the seasons that are leaving can survive on a platform like Tubi. Now, for those of you that don't know, Tubi TV is a free streaming service. They've been around, I want to say, at least since 2018, but they're known for holding a lot of nostalgic properties, especially Hasbro shows like Transformers, G1, Armada, etc., G.I. Joe, Gem and the Holograms, and also it's the home where Shout Factory likes to put a lot of their releases, especially Sentai and Rider. So when you think about it, it kind of does make sense to have Power Rangers on there next to their Sentai counterparts. But the thing is, I've heard that Tubi doesn't have as wide of a reach like Netflix would have. Like, they're not as international. I mean, they do function in some countries outside the US, but it's not nearly as wide as Netflix. So it does kind of ponder the question as to whether or not these series can find new life on Tubi. Because on one hand, since Tubi is in fact a free service, it's more accessible in the US and also in the other countries that it functions in than Netflix. Because, I mean, you got to pay for Netflix, right? But then again, regardless of the cost, though, a lot of people have Netflix. And I feel like more people, regardless, watch Netflix than Tubi TV. So if you were to ask me, I'd say that Tubi definitely isn't the worst place for it. Because, I mean, if it has to go somewhere, I'd much rather it be there than, say, HBO Max or even Paramount Plus. Because I feel like the market for streaming services is beginning to be a bit oversaturated. And just like the video game crash of 1983, I think that market is definitely on its way there. So Tubi being free definitely helps in that regard. So like anyone that wants to watch it doesn't have to pay for a whole new streaming service. But Netflix was definitely that sweet spot though. So as to why they're splitting it up by keeping Mighty Morphin and the recent seasons on Netflix, I really don't know what their thinking process is here, but I just hope once again that they have some kind of plan for whatever they're doing here. And I'm not going to go into my concerns as to why I think they're probably trying to push MMPR for obvious reasons. I mean, that's in my previous news video. If you want to watch that there, I'll just link that in the description down below. Regardless where the rest of the series ends up, though, I just want the show to be out there somewhere in the public eye where everyone can easily access it and not have to, buy or spend hundreds of dollars on DVDs. And I just want the show's entire history and continuity to be celebrated. So Power Rangers possibly being on Tubi TV, definitely let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page at Midwest Tokusatsu. We are also on Instagram and Twitter. And this is Midwest Tokusatsu, signing out.